Okay, here's our blue chart for the female anatomy. And so we start out here. Here is the labia majora, it means large lip. Medial, labia minora. Here is a structure called the clitoris. It's the female erectile tissue. It's homologous to the penis in the male. Now up here, there's a big little fatty pad here. This is called the mons pubis. Looking at the female's anatomy here, this is the urinary bladder here. So this is the urethra, which is coming out here. And remember, there's two sphincters. One here, the internal urethral sphincter, and there's one right in here also. This structure right here, this is the vaginal orifice, and oftentimes there's a little membranous tissue there called the hymen, which kind of occludes it a little bit. This is the vagina. And up here, this structure is the uterus. The dome-shaped portion is the fundus. And there's the body, and the end here is the cervix. Now there are three layers. The outside is serous, is the epimetrium. The myometrium, smooth muscle, and the endometrial lining is called the endometrium. Now this cavity here is the uterine cavity. This is where a fetus is going to develop. There is a canal which goes through the cervix. This is the cervix. The little canal goes through there. It's an opening to the uterine cavity, the internal os, and an opening to the vagina, the external os. Where the cervix projects down into the vagina, there's a little circular pouch around the cervix. This is called the fornix. The fornix. Now over here, this structure here is the ovary, and what lays over the top is this set of finger-like structures called the fimbriae, F-I-M-B-R-I-A-E, which will scoop up an egg once it's ovulated, and it brings it into an opening to this uterine tube called the infundibulum. It's on the inside, and ciliated cells will move that egg through this fallopian tube into the uterus. It'll drop the egg into the uterine lining.